time.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, have we got some brilliant stuff to show you today. You're going to get a load of this. I'm telling you.
Are you serious?
Yep, we're going to have a lot of that. You're going to get a bit of this.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And also, I reckon you're probably going to get... well, yeah, we'll get some of this too. Why it keeps notifying me I've downloaded some videos. I know. Sorry about that. I have no idea why it's doing that. In fact, we should turn down the... No, let's do videos. And finally, the main thing you will find at the end of all of this... Well, first of all, Cecil's a bit like this.
Could have just grabbed one of these.
Every time.
Could have just grabbed one of... Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Yep. That's what Cecil's doing right now. He's spurging out. But the conclusion will be this. Ready?
Yo, Majma.
He's an asshole.
That will be the conclusion at the end of this. So here we go. Let's see what Cecil's been up to. And it all started because he's been doing the Delphi murders case, right? Delphi, sorry. I call it Delphi because there's a company that makes computer games called Delphi. They made Flashback, and oh, that's about your lungs and shit.
I didn't know that was like that.
Yeah, Delphi made Flashback and Another World. Which
your
is...
editing skills are second to none, my man says.
Yeah, well, this is on the fly. I'm doing it all on the fly. You want to see my editing skills? Go on to an actual uploaded video. They're a little bit better, but not much. Not as good as Random News, who is covering Cecil like three or four times.
Come in and put his eyes out.
Oh dear.
Random.
Yeah, Random's going to be posting some stuff in the coming week or so. He's on tonight, actually. I mean,
He still does not understand. I didn't send my son in to be raped.
No.
It angers me, but at the same time, it's like there's a comical side in the way that he actually is like trying to portray. We send him into the
send him into the lion's den. Like, what the fuck?
Actually, I could kill the bloke if he wasn't dead already.
Yeah, you just ain't got a clue, Cecil. He ain't got a clue. And he doesn't understand slander. He really doesn't get it. Now, the Delphi...
Yeah, mine too, Matt. Mine too, Matt.
The Delphi murders. With this video...
I didn't know that video was on there, actually.
Which I don't
watch it, but it's obviously Phil trying to do research.
Yeah. With the Delphi murders, obviously there's been a charge. What's the dude's name? But he's all...
Joe's got those great big headphones.
Oh, yeah, I might do. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? back. Right, okay, that's weird. So obviously it cuts. Oh no.
Just want to get on YouTube and sit there.
It obviously cuts when going into Google for some weird reason. But anyway, you saw the suspect. Well, I was Googling the suspect, okay? Richard, whatever his name, Richard, I didn't see if it was Richard. Anyway, he's going on about this dude who was the first suspect, all right? Now, I'm not super familiar with the case. But either way, which video should we do first? Should we want to do one about him being a psychic?
A bag of food.
Or should we do one where he's absolutely ranting,
At us.
calling me in? Because I don't know. It's not slander because he was a suspect. He was a suspect. Well, he's obviously not been charged, and you don't have access to the police information. The case is solved as far as everyone else is concerned. The dude who did it is put away, you know. And yeah, you also got something else wrong. Okay, on the video he watched, which I'll probably put on, it might be a good idea. Although Random News will be covering it anyway. They're saying about. Well, his speech sounds like down the hill because the bloke tells the kids to go down the hill, and he says, "You say down the hill." He goes, "Down the hill." Yeah, it does sound a little bit like it. I agree, but you've got to understand, it's going to. His accent's going to be exactly the same because he's in the area. Everyone's accent is going to be sort of semi-similar. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like the New York accent's very different from like other like states.
Yeah, you know.
Like the Texas accent
The
is
words,
very recognisable.
the words they
to us
used,
anyway, to the UK.
the words they used was it's not inconsistent. They didn't say it is consistent. They said it's not inconsistent. Meaning it's close. It's the closest thing he's ever had in terms of like something to latch onto. Because with the Kanika Jenkins case, he was adamant it was that young girl fucking Manifa. Oh my god, slandering her name left, right, and fucking centre. And like Jesus Christ, every night. And oh dear. Well, he's kind of doing the same here, okay? Now, he's saying he does paranormal for fucking murder cases, but I've listened to the Spirit Box sessions, and there is nothing, absolutely nothing there. It really isn't. Cecil's done a few little hits here and there in his paranormal career, but nothing to, write home about. And that's not really his fault, because it's a fluke anyway. There's no real skill to it, necessarily. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. We don't know the reasons why. I guess being an active hotspot does help. Like in our house, we got quite a few good things.
Is it, boy? Oh, okay.
But yeah, some of the shit he says as well, like how he knows about how I describe this. What happens with the paranormal after we die or whatever? He just knows, He knows what Jesus wants as well, like without reading the Bible at all, it's fucking retarded. Let's just go for it, shall we? Instead of me waffling on.
Are you guys that consistent?
Are you that dumb that you've been on YouTube for well over a decade now? Because I used to watch you, actually, Cecil, believe it or not, when I was in the taxis before I made my channel in about 2012, 2013. That's when you were still doing your Tupac shit, saying Tupac was coming to visit you on your terrible app on your phone. Really bad apps back then for fucking paranormal. They're god awful. But yeah, he was on YouTube then, and he looked very, very different. He was in a rocking chair, a wooden rocking chair, in fact, outside some house. I don't know if that was his old house or what. We're talking, 2012 sort of time. But you've been on YouTube for a decade, and you still cannot set up your camera properly. You're sideways. You look stupid when you respond, and you can't even get your camera straight. The reason why you can't get your camera straight is because you're fucking impulsive. You just literally just go, shit, I've got to say something. I'm so angry, I'm so triggered or whatever. Of course, calling everyone else triggered. I just got to go live, go, pressing that button as fast as I can. No description. Here's a PayPal link that's sort of set up anyway automatically. But, nothing. And just a title, usually spelt wrong, bang, straight in there. There's no effort there whatsoever to present yourself properly, dude. That's up to you. Do what you fucking want, but it makes you look stupid. Just carry on.
How many years has Order a Bag of Food been talking about me?
A few. About 3, probably. 4.
And I barely watched any of the videos, if any.
Bullshit, you watched all of them.
I've had Master Shredder's High Street Cancel channel taken down 3 times.
You've had High Street Council channel taken down. I'll tell you why you probably got it taken down, because he doesn't have any fair use. The videos are uploaded as they are without any transformative, so you could probably be able to get away with that, so to say, Cecil, in like legal terms. Also, as well, YouTube are very anal about like bullying and stuff, and his titles are pretty fucking brutal on you. That's up to him. I don't mind. I don't give a fuck. He's actually blocked me because I said this, so he's a bit touchy. I've got a feeling I know who he is. I won't dox him or say which profile he is, but you've interacted with him, and you've told him to fucking kill himself at one point, but you said the reason why you did that is because he threatened your family and whatnot. Whatever, that's between you two, okay? That's who I think it is anyway. But regardless, that's how that channel's been taken down, because there's no fair use or transformative with your clips, and YouTube are absolutely anal about, like, you know, being super personal on the titles. But I mean, what do you expect people to react with when you upload such a video being, you know, admitting to what you did?
3 times.
Yeah, you keep coming back, though. Keep just making new profiles.
I've had random news get a strike.
Yeah, I know he does. We'll watch that too.
I've had Ira Stevo get a strike before.
Sichik.
Yeah. No, this video ain't too bad. I mean, it's just funny how he thinks he's psychic. And I've spelt psychic like that because that's how he spells it. But yeah, that's literally how he spells it.
Sorry, Phil. He never got me a strike, says Random. He's high again.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's another thing. When he said random, he hadn't got Random a strike either. No, he hasn't. I noticed that as well. The only person who's got a strike is High Street Cancelled, which is literally like a mirror of his channel. He uploads, so does he, and what he does, he puts like a really like angry title. No chomo, fuck you, we're coming for you or whatever. And that's up to him. Fine, I ain't got no problem with that. But he seems to think I do, so he's blocked me. But that's fine, whatever, man.
Has he?
Yeah, he's blocked me. I've commented on this. I'm like, why the fuck have you blocked me? He's very touchy. You know, he thinks that like, oh, you're against me now, bro, because of that. No, I'm trying to give you advice, mate. YouTube are really funny, and that's how Cecil keeps being successful, getting you taken down. You don't care though, because he just makes a new account. So good for him.
Had videos taken down.
Cecil, you ever heard of the, what do they call it? Oh, I forgot the fucking name of it now. So many times. Streisand effect. When you try to silence something and shut something up, comes back at you even worse. AOC, do you know Atasia Cortez, whatever it is, that politician? There's a parody account going around on Twitter that's got fuck all hits, right? And she can't deal with the fact that this is what do they call it? A politician in America, and she's very, very left wing, you know. Whatever, up to her, whatever, but she gets so touchy, right? This parody account, you know, has had hardly any hits, but she's brought it to light that, oh, his parody account's bullying me, I've got my people, my console to look into it. Well, what's happened now is that parody account has blown up and got millions and millions of hits. Sometimes, Cecil, the best thing to do, as I keep telling you, is shut the fuck up, don't strike channels, and you'll be alright, but you don't listen.
Like, I don't care what the people who watch your videos say about me.
Well, you obviously do.
I don't care that you're even saying anything about me.
So why this long video?
I don't care.
You do. Take the notification
It was just a year ago from me looking at my brother-in-law's search engine. He searched High Street Paranormal, and confessions are popping up.
Fucking right.
Illegal videos that are...
No. They're not illegal, mate. They're not illegal. Oh, no.
not supposed to be on YouTube because they are misleading, dishonest videos.
How are they misleading when it is you standing in front of a microphone saying these things? I mean, it is what it is, Cecil.
So you're going to let the whole world know who I am?
Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. Bingo. Now we're getting somewhere.
And once they do, they're going to find out that you're slandering me?
I don't think they will. I think they'll be like, fucking hell, that's... Whoa, all right.
So I'm supposed to be triggered and bothered by the fact that I got people promoting me more than I promote me?
Well, that's up to you. I mean, you can be triggered if you want, or you can just, like, realise fucking what a stupid mistake it was. But at the same time, you know, it's good to warn people that you have that intention about you, possibly. I mean, like I say, it could have been a few times, because it's not just one incident, is it, Cecil? You may have outgrown it, but I don't think you have, personally. I think there's some tendencies. There's a couple of weird shit going on. I mean, the camera, all sorts, you know. Come on, watch Random News' channel. Or Soups, even. Whatever. Loads of channels.
At the end of the day, you guys make everything mostly about YouTube, so it's not a personal thing. It's all about views to you.
Well, you know what? Not really, because usually your stuff isn't monetized, because we talk about, you know, deep things. So, no, I mean, okay, yeah, mate, not really.
And you can't tell me otherwise.
Well,
You don't listen.
yeah, because you don't listen. Also, well, Cecil.
Like, we're coming on to this in a minute, my darling.
Oh God.
About your ears and the wax that you have, or the sawdust that must be blocking your brain.
Oh yeah, well, he's hit his head several times with fire. This probably explains a lot. This video, it does explain a lot.
RV squash his beef with me.
I love when people do. They hiccup and these guys are funny like it. It's not his fault, but that is funny.
Then goes back on his beef.
I know I do it all the time. So I wasn't distant for that.
I do.
You're
Cheeky. It makes me laugh.
It is funny. People, that's not a personal thing. Everyone does it.
Well, you feel gun it down. I mean, like, he eats so quickly and such a big mouthful at any one time. So after, he's like, I don't know, who makes more noise, him or the dog? And who can finish their meal quicker, Phil or the dog?
I'll try. Mummy, you sitting in bed or if you're gonna make noise? Because I got my daughter here now. What are you doing, Mummy? Are you listening or are you going to bed? What are you doing?
No, I'll sit with Mummy.
You sit, Mummy, as long as you're quiet, right?
Mama, come and see me then.
Okay, we'll carry on.
Yes,
Squash his beef.
fully developed. She's like,
Your
I want to
tea's
sit with
over
my
there.
mama.
Your tea's over there, but it's probably cold.
Yeah, go and put it
Go
in the
and
microwave.
put it in the
for 10
microwave,
seconds.
darling.
You come with me 'cause I'm scared.
No, come
I'll do
on.
it in a minute.
Right, here we go. Got to carry on.
Then goes back on his beef. Showing the whole world he's not a man of his words. That he lies. And tries to trigger me through PayPal, which I had to block. And then Master Shredder, a year ago, I seen that the man was saying that I was scamming people. Do you...
Well, yeah, blankets for homeless, give money to homeless, and I'll give money to the homeless. I mean, you uploaded a video, we had a roll of notes, and thought, oh, you give them money, but when the camera panned in closer, the fucking roll of notes was $1 bills. What the fuck?
realize that you're slandering me? Do you realize what y'all are doing is illegal? Do you realize that every one of y'all could be sued for what you're doing?
So fucking take it to court then. Do it, Cecil. Damn well do it. We're urging you to. In fact, I mean, Shredder said he'd make it easier to do it for you if you want. He'll file the paperwork, yeah? And you can bring that confession video along and fucking do it for being edited as well. Go on, do it, Cecil. You won't, will you? Because you know deep down. Do it. Get your certified lawyer out.
Defamation of character is a crime.
It is, but you're not being defamationed because it was you personally that say these things, not just in that video, but in so many other videos, mate. You trip yourself up.
Like straight up.
No, straight
and
up.
now Order of Magnitude is so triggered by me, he's literally writing how many paragraphs?
Because you say stuff that isn't true, you don't listen, and you're a fucking creep.
Yeah, that, and also, I love what he calls paragraphs. Let's have a look at these long books.
He attacks random, he attacks Master Shredder, of it, all of us.
Oh,
For
Jesus.
something that he has said. I'm sick to the back teeth of it. He's going to listen for the last time.
Right, look, what's this shit? This is how many paragraphs? Where is it? This is the post he's talking about. Wow, what a huge ref. Delphi K. and Libby wildly slanders old man of heinous crime accusation via Cecil's intuitions and the spirits told him. Seems to even know what drugs the old man did in his state of mind. We all know how accurate and proven Cecil's armchair detective skills are, i.e. Manifa, as reference in there. Amazing. What do you think? Cecil bang on the money or just stating things for the sake of whatever this is? I think Shredder says it best here. Yeah, that's just fucking low. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. Half the lines are even like 2 or 3 of the lines. It's just 1 or 2 words. Fuck me. What a book. You can read, can't you?
At one time, tagging all of my haters in it like it's supposed to bother me.
No, I'm tagging everyone else so they can see my post. Give a fuck if you read or not. I mean, I tagged you as well if you wanted to read it, but you know.
Because I'm not really paying much attention to my fucktard haters.
Well, you clearly are, but good. I'd rather your attention on us than where it shouldn't be, if you know what I'm saying.
So you're trying to get my attention so bad, you're tagging me and a bunch of other dumb fucks?
Oh, they're fucking cleverer than you, I'll tell you that much.
In a large-ass paragraph?
8 lines, like some of the lines are a couple of words long. Fucking hell. Books, yes, Cecil, books.
Why do you need to tell me what I'm doing?
Well, make you have a bit of self-awareness, maybe. I don't know.
Why do you need to tell me what you think I'm doing?
Don't need to. Just want to. You know, just make sure people know about you. Keep people safe.
How long are you going to be in stream.
About an hour probably in total.
Like, seriously, why do you need to tell me what I'm doing? If that's what I'm doing is slandering a man named Ron Logan who died, if that's what you're saying that I'm doing, then why would you need to tell me that that's what I'm doing? What?
Well, because that is exactly what you're doing, and why would I tell you? To fucking make yourself aware. It's called criticism, Cecil. Criticism. I mean, I don't know if you've ever come across it before, but when people criticise, you can actually, like, learn from it and grow. That's the clever thing about criticism. But you don't take that on board, so you just get all fucking uppity about it. But yeah, you are slandering the dude. Dead or not, you're totally slandering him. I mean, fuck me, your video is terrible. I mean, your psychic intuition told you that you was doing crack or cocaine. I mean, fuck off how you know that. Come on, man. And he got so high, and he was the one that led the girls to the actual person who is in court, who is, like, in jail now. Prison even, sorry. You know, yeah. And all because the news people said, and the police as well, that him saying down the hill was inconsistent. What did he say?
Inconsistent.
It's not inconsistent. It's like a double. What you call a double negative, Cecil.
Basically, he's saying it's not confirmed, so it might.
It sounds a little bit like
close, but not close enough.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, because people are gonna have the same accent as the killer or whatever because they're in the same area. I mean, I've got a fucking Wiltshire accent. With Wiltshire people, we don't pronounce our T's. It's meant to be Wiltshire. Instead of saying water, we say water. Can I have a drink of water, please? We don't say our T's, yeah? Farmer Giles. Everyone has an accent.
To say tea then.
Well, yeah, we say our T's at the start of words.
You're a late shredder.
But in the middle of words, like late, you're late. We missed out the T there. You're late, shredder. So, you know, people are going to have an accent, so you've jumped onto that thinking, yeah, I reckon. I mean, you made this story up in your head, this total wild story. You ain't got access to what the police have got. The police have fucking got it better sus because they have forensics and shit. Not fucking this awful spirit box session where there's no contact of any description. I don't personally believe the paranormal can help with fucking murder cases and that. I mean, Jesus Christ, you never get a meaningful answer. You get intelligence. Oh, there's intelligence there, and I can prove it. We can have a look at some of my evidence, Cecil, and compare it to yours. We really can. My star fucking sessions. And you know what? They're rare as rocking horse shit. Over 300 sessions I've done, and I'd say 20 of them proof there is intelligence there. There's something answering back, and it has intelligence. Is it giving me anything meaningful, though, really? Like, you know, what happens when you die and stuff like that? Nah, they never fucking answer it. They say all sorts of things, though, and they can be quite nasty, which makes me wonder. We don't know they're dead people at all. They might not be. In fact, I don't think if they are. The way they say they're dead, actually. We don't know, though, Cecil. But we'll have a look at my evidence, and we'll have a look at yours. See the difference between your bleeps and bloops and noises, and mine actual... that has, you know, actual words where you don't need fucking subtitles even to guide you along, you know? Oh, Cecil. Understand pareidolia as well.
I already know that that's what I'm doing. Those girls' bodies were found on Ron Logan's property.
True, but the police have cleared him, Cecil, so you are slandering him now. You get me? If you stuck to the facts, and the facts only, you could, you know, put a point across that, you know, he's a bit sus. You know, the body was found there, and, his voice does sort of sound like it. Not quite, yeah, you know, he's a bit sus. I reckon he may have been involved. If you said that, maybe, you could get away with that. But you didn't say that, did you? You went on about fucking all sorts of fucking wild, crazy shit that you made up in your head.
The cop said that his voice and his body language...
Didn't say anything about his body language, just his voice.
...which is not inconsistent.
Correct. That's a double negative, C. So I don't know if you understand what double negative means. It's a way of saying, you know, it sounds like it's a bit sus, but they can't, you know, you can't go on that, really. And like I said, the police have their man anyway, or they're dead sure they've got their man.
With the man in the video on the Down the Hill video.
I mean, it's funny as fuck, right? The video's quite hard to watch, you know, where the girls actually filmed their killer or their person that told them to go downhill before whatever happened. I mean, Cecil's gone about fucking guns and bullets not going off, and you know, he's saying the whole scenario, how it went down, and it's changing again as well as it, or evolves, shall I say, as it usually does. Just like the fucking Kanika Jenkins thing, it evolves each time he looks at it, his version of events. But yeah, this girl's video of the killer walking down, it's very hard to see his face. And Cecil puts his finger, his index finger and his thumb, like squeezes down so you can just see the slit of his eyes. Yeah, that's definitely him. That's definitely the dude. What the fuck?
That is not slander.
Oh, it is, mate. I told you why.
And
You don't understand slander, do you, at all?
I am partly psychic.
Oh, here we go. Go on, Cecil. I will give you something, though, okay, when we come to images and head and stuff, because Mrs. Maggs experiences a few little things. But she ain't no psychic. She saved lives a couple of times, but only our own. Like, oh, right, let's explain this. Right, our daughter, okay, daughter again, no T, because we're Wiltshire.
Daughter.
Yeah, daughter, right, daughter in the water, in Majorca. I don't remember that advert in Britain from the 80s. Oh, is it a beer? Makes you from really posh
Hi,
to...
Kelston.
Anyway, my daughter had a car seat and the latch, you know, like the Simpsons crappy latch or whatever. It's like one of them. It doesn't bloody work. But Mrs. Maggs had this weird flash in her head that, like, we're going to have an accident.
It's like a photograph type thing. It's
Yeah,
weird as
she
hell.
did have this, so I'm going to give you some pointers. It can happen, but it ain't no psychic necessarily, and she has no control over it,
I
but she's
have
done it a few
no control,
times.
But it happens, and I'm right a lot of it. Most of the time. I
So
am
what
right.
she did with the crappy latch is she fucking tied it real tight, like in a knot, as opposed to clicking it on.
Yeah, but I did it in such a way.
Yeah,
I can't explain the way I did it. I can't even remember.
And lo and behold, we had an accident about 4 minutes later where the car was completely fucking written off.
And had that not have worked,
Yeah, the
Missy
cops-
would have gone.
Yeah, the cop said if I were that crappy latch, because it malfunctioned basically at my dad's house. Actually, we just relied on it, you know, in its half broken state. The cop said, yeah, she'd have gone fucking flying through the windscreen, you know. So people can have like visions.
I was uneasy the
There
whole
was
journey.
a dude who owns a Camaro, which he armored up in Bosnia. Okay, and he toured war zones. They had this like third generation Camaro, 75. 78 Camaro. I want to say. You know, the first one for the Transformers movie. It was black, and
Baby.
the army fucking armored it up. He didn't have a gun. All he did was carry a Bible. And this car is reliable, and it was tuned up to the max with nitrous to take it up to 400 horsepower. Okay, and what he did was deliver supplies to, you know, I put a post on, but it's a beautiful story. He took supplies to families and whatnot whose house had been blown up or whatever during this Bosnia war. Anyway, this car is reliable, but he was going up a hill and he had a weird flash, like in his mind, but something went right, and the car cut out. And he kept trying to start the car. It wouldn't start. And I thought, oh, fuck it. I'll just stay here the night if it's going to play balls. But he couldn't work out why the car wouldn't start. Next day, car started. And he went to the place and he said, I'm sorry I'm late, but this happened. My car died. And the people there said, well, you were lucky because just up the road from where your car, like, died, about a mile or two up, there were armed men and they were literally shooting, looting and killing everybody and nicking all their stuff. You know what I mean? So it can happen, okay? But fuck me, let's listen to the shit that comes out of Cecil's mum with the psychic stuff. I'll give him some pointers though, okay? Just because of that. And my own experiences with it, if that makes sense.
And I don't care if you believe me or not. Everybody has a potential to tap into a psychic ability. It's just a matter of whether or not you do tap into that psychic ability or not.
Yeah, I think yours isn't really a psychic ability. It's more of just making up fucking narratives in your head, though.
Some people can hear spirits.
You definitely can't hear spirits.
Some people can't see them.
Yeah, there are like mediums and stuff, you know, who see stuff. But there's a lot of thing is again with that sort of field. There's so many fakes. It's the problem with this, like psychics and mediums. There are so many fakes. The genuine article is so fucking rare. You know, it's called paranormal for a reason, Cecil. It's not normal. All these fucking fakes trying to fucking milk off a grift. It puts it on a bad light. And that's what I hate about a paranormal. That's why I don't do so much of it now, because everyone just fucking... you know, the truth of the matter is the paranormal is boring. If you do it properly, it's boring. It's hours and hours of nothing. Oh, when it happens, it's Jesus Christ. But fuck me. You know, unless you want to upload just the good bits, be prepared for a channel to not upload for months and months on end, and then one decent upload. Or they're going to be uploading all the time, getting nothing really, getting, oh, this is us investigating this place we got, wow, the K2 went off, wow, it's not proof of paranormal, it's not fucking proof of intelligence, you know, but sometimes, fucking super rare, it does happen, but Or if they want good, consistent views, because that's boring to watch for hours on end, live streaming, or you know, they fake it, and that's what most do. Or they find a way to, you know, jazz it up, like, I don't know, kick some glass out behind it, like, oh, something moved, oh, fuck it up. You know what I'm getting at. I'm not just referencing a certain channel. Loads of channels fucking do it.
Some people can see them and not hear spirits. Some people have flashes of daydreaming.
He says his lamp is haunted.
Oh shit, Ray!
Damn, Ray.
Is a cat going? Rah! Every time. Oh, Ray, you love our cat and our dog. We've got a dog, right? And our cat just absolutely dominates the dog. Honestly, that dog is that cat's bitch. A cat walks in, the dog goes, oh god, and moves out the way. The cat slaps him around the face. Honestly, you love it, Ray, because you're a cat lover.
Visions. Some people just instantly know shit.
Yeah, well, no shit. I don't know about no shit in terms of like murder cases and stuff, but like I say, sometimes they get flashes or whatever that can save their life. I don't know what that's about, and it's heard of quite a few times. Saying like near-death experiences, Cecil. I don't mind talking about this stuff with you. It's interesting, but fucking some of the shit you say.
Let me give you an example of why I know that I am a psychic, but I just don't know how to tap.
Now this is where it gets fucking funny, because he's drawing.
Ray wants a magnitude cat video.
I'll see what I can.
Don't talk about cats. Missy's begging us for a bloody cat now.
Yeah, no, we're
But
not
it's
having
a Bengal cat.
We're
I
not.
can't afford
We're not
that.
having a Bengal cat. We're not.
No,
Having,
I
we've got
can't
enough
afford it.
animals. No more animals. Okay, no more
I don't
animals.
like cats.
But what I'll do, Ray, next time the cat is being an asshole to the dog,
I'll fling
we'll-
it with his crossbow.
yeah, we'll put the Bengal cat in my
Really?
crossbow and fire it,
No,
just
I'll
like
put a cat
Postal,
I bloody got. And that one.
just like the
Who
game
needs fucking
Postal.
arrows? Fucking fire them up.
You seen that?
I am joking.
Have you-
Internet, I am joking.
Have you seen that YouTube short where the dude
Yeah,
grabs the
I've
cat
seen
with
it.
by the hind legs and the front legs and shake it
Well,
and
I've
shakes
seen
it like a gun and
it.
goes. "Rrrr." It sounds like a cat's firing bullets.
Yeah,
It's funny
I've
as
seen
fuck. Wrong, but funny.
Gone to sleep.
Right, hang on. What did Cecil say here? Right, Cecil is going to say something now. What do they call it? Correlation is not necessarily causation, Cecil. Cecil's going to draw parallels.
Phil's trying to sound clever now, everybody.
Because I fucking am.
Missy.
Cecil's going to draw parallels with a video in a minute, and it's just like, well, this sort of
I
happened to.
can't wait for that. Me flinging cats with your crossbow.
Yeah, oh god. Can we keep to the subject in hand? You're derailing the
Me
stream.
and Ray are talking about cats.
Fucking cats.
Fucking cats. That's what I always say. Fucking cats.
Anyway, back to Cecil. Okay, or else we'll be here all night. Correlation is not causation, Cecil. Drawing parallels between someone's experience, you can empathise with them and realise they've been through the same thing, if you like. But it does not mean you're a psychic. But let's go.
Into it correctly yet. That's why I don't go full-blown psychic on people.
Because you're not a full-blown psychic. You're not a
For
psychic.
one, I'm an intuitive, for sure.
I wouldn't say you're intuitive. I wouldn't say that. But okay.
And I'm an empath, because I have empathy.
What? Is that empath you're trying to say? I mean, well, maybe that's just an accent thing. Empath. That just means that you understand people and their feelings. Don't misguide that into some sort of psychic shit.
For other people, and I am a people pleaser.
Oh, people play. I thought you were a leader, Cecil. You're not a follower. You're a leader, aren't you? I thought that's what you tell everyone. Oh, I'm a leader. But now you're a people pleaser now. Which one is it, mate? I thought I was a people pleaser, as you keep telling me. I'm just trying to, be friends with everyone or whatever shit you say. Fucking, you are a walking contradiction. You really are.
In real life.
Oh, in real life.
I want to see others smile, and I try to read people's body language, actions,
Read people's body language. Doing a Mrs. Mags now.
emotions. And I'm usually always right. I can usually tell when somebody is angry,
Phantom punch you.
when they are happy, when
Yeah.
they are sad, when they have
Well, it's usually because they're crying, I guess.
bad intentions.
Yeah, what, like the dudes who fucking took your money? The 3 black guys out the store who wanted you to play the card trick game. You didn't get any feelings about that, did you? I mean, they're gonna hustle you 100 quid, out of your pocket. I mean, you didn't understand that they had bad intentions. I mean, you had a gun on you, for God's sake. You could have. I know you can't shoot them, but you could have fucking said, "Give me your money back, bitch," and stick it to them. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I do. Don't pull the trigger necessarily, unless you got no control. If you got no control, and fair enough, maybe it was a good idea you didn't. But Plus, that gun don't shoot straight anyway. But Jesus fucking Christ.
Everyone has psychic abilities. Not everybody can tap into them.
Yeah.
Oh, Ray is a funny fucker. Everybody should
You know,
sub. Go on.
I'm laughing my ass off at
What,
him.
what's he put?
I am like 45% of the time, 100% of the time.
Yeah, Roger sub to Nobody Believes Me Paranormal. Ray knows the frustrations.
Yeah.
Ray knows the frustrations of trying to capture paranormal and what real paranormal is and what real paranormal is of work trying to get answers and stuff, and deep down in your heart you've done 3 hours on this thing doing a live stream. It's really got fucking nothing apart from the odd word or two that sort of correlates with something, and that's not really intelligence. But sometimes, just sometimes when it works, that's what you're trying to get, and it's like trying to chase that fucking evidence. It is difficult, and a lot of it is, I don't think there's necessarily a skill as a way to address these entities or trying to encourage them to fucking use the damn broken radio, because that's all it is really, a broken fucking radio.
I don't know why Cecil believes that whoever he wants, who is deceased.
Oh yeah,
Since mankind is going to come.
yeah. Cecil's adamant it's just like a telephone to the dead. Yeah, Tupac, anyone, yeah.
When she goes,
yeah,
get Madonna to sing for him.
Libyan Abbey of Delphi, come through to the spirit box. I'm sure there's quite a few Libyan Abbeys in that area. I mean, maybe a bit more specific. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, he just addresses like it's so vague. It's not like a telephone. It ain't nothing like a telephone to the dead. People started that saying because in a way it could be, if you want to sort. It's a false way of putting things. It's not quite like, you can't just dial a spirit.
Desperate people to meet loved ones are the ones that feel that you can speak to any particular deceased person.
Yeah. No,
you pick anybody.
We tried, right? When Natalie's mum died, we tried for fucking days, and it was immediately after she died, trying to get hold of her, and we got one sentence that was in her voice. All we got was, "I hear you, dear," and like that fucking like Jesus Christ. And that is the only thing for 3 solid days, trying, "I hear you, dear." And it was her voice, it was always like, I imagine her saying, "More gravy, dear, more potatoes, dear," because that's what she was like. She's a lovely lady.
I love my mum.
But yeah, "I hear you, dear." And I was like, "Natalie, get in now and say what you want to say to her," because it's obviously not an easy thing to do. It's just fucking.
I was still crying.
And it might not. And again, we got no proof that was actually her. That could have been one of these fucking entities fucking with us. You never know. But Cecil, you put it as absolutes.
But let me give you an example, and you don't have to believe me or not. But this is a fact. I ran across a real psychic on YouTube because
Cecil doesn't understand TV shows, and I explained this, but you got to keep the views up. If it's not interesting, things are set up and staged. Or what he's talking about now, admittedly, I haven't gone and searched it yet. So if it's just like a little cottage, 100 subs or something, dude, you never know. It could be the genuine article. But majority of the time, this guy's an Uber driver with cameras all in his car already set up to go. The production value behind it. This is Ghost Adventures all over again with Zach Baggins and fucking Nick Groff. Absolute fucking rubbish. Jesus Christ, that pissed me off when we found that out. Ghost Adventures.
This video's boring.
binge watching some psychics on YouTube. I was looking for a real psychic who don't do tarot cards and shit. Now, I bought a Ouija board and tarot cards because...
You're an idiot?
I use it as a knick-knack. I don't try...
I use it as a knick-knack. I've never heard it described like that before. Okay, fair shout.
I had to play tarot cards. I wanted to try it at one point, but I don't see no point in it.
Why'd you buy it then?
I don't put my faith in a Ouija board. I don't put my faith in spirits. I don't
think you should.
Put my faith in tarot cards. I put my faith in Jesus Christ.
And I don't think Jesus Christ wants you screwing with spirits if you read the Bible, Cecil, but okay, that's fair enough. I'll tell you what you really are in a minute, like the correct word to use it for. And if you are watching, which you do, I'm going to give you the correct word. I love you to use this word if you ever get close, because it's what I am, really. You are not a Christian, okay? You're not any religion assault, but what you are is an agnostic, okay? Someone who is looking for the truth of it. And there is probably some truth in Bible, Jesus, or whatever. Remember, this is 2,000 years ago, passed down information. You're gonna get a lot of Chinese whispers. Did he really walk on water and turn water into wine? Who fucking knows? Maybe. But remember, this is 2,000 years ago. People weren't really educated then. It's a different language. It's gonna get Chinese whispered up to fuck.
I don't believe that sage can push a negative spirit away. Demons will be laughing at you if you tried that.
Can I have a citation, please? Did you speak to a demon?
Sage, now you can put your attention towards sage, as in sage is a protective barrier, and it does work against evil spirits.
Hello, Marcy.
Right, go on, Cecil.
But demons are laughing in your face when you try to use sage to cleanse.
Citation, please. How do you know this? How the fuck do you haven't got a clue?
You can't use sage to cleanse.
Why not? I don't know personally if you can or can't, because, you know, I'm an agnostic. I want some proof first, either way. I mean, some people say, oh, I've got some sage shit over there just in case it goes down, and whether it works or not, I've never had it really go down before, you know. I've had a very nasty session where they fucking said they got me and shit like that, and I can show you that at the end for proof, okay? And you compare it to Cecil sessions. Everyone's seen it. It's in my montage of best fucking spirit. Everyone's seen that session, you know. It's fucking wild. It really is, and it could be quite fucking scary to some people, you know, hearing this little radio box telling it's got me, and, you know, it wants to fucking have me, and yeah, it's pretty vicious, some of the shit it was saying. It wasn't just, you know, one word or a random word that come out with a noise behind it. No. This was back and forth. I was, you know, fucking arguing with the fucking thing. Frightening shit, really, when you think about it. But can it do anything? It didn't.
Only you can argue with something that isn't there.
Yeah, only me can argue with something that isn't there.
Right, that says it all.
It is mental. It is fucking mental. When Paranormal was fucking very strange. But it ain't nothing like Cecil's shit, I'm telling you. We can watch it if you want, even though everyone's seen it probably.
You use Jesus Christ to cleanse.
Oh, do you?
To do away with evil entities.
Maybe.
Demonic entities.
Maybe, but how do you know this, Cecil? Did you read the Bible? And who says the Bible is the handbook to everything? I mean, I know the Bible says you shouldn't fuck about with this sort of shit anyway.
And evil spirits. Use Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell people who tell me all the time, oh, you're demonic.
Well, Cecil, you call everyone else fucking demonic. We're demonic, apparently, according to you. Everyone's fucking demonic who doesn't fucking agree with your point of view.
You worship the devil because you talk to spirits. No, some people are gifted by God.
He's gifted by God. You're a gift, all right, Cecil. You're a fucking gift, all right.
A gift where they can see and talk to spirits.
I would. Nah, go on.
They can know past and future stuff.
No, come on, man.
Which has been proven.
Has it? What, you prove? What, proven from your point of view? I haven't seen anything where you've predicted and proven anything. Oh, you never prove it. You just say stuff and then it is. I debunked that because I said, you know, it wasn't.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, for fuck, this is unprofessional, Cecil.
What's that noise?
This is the most unprofessional conduct. Get your ass back here. I'm trying to argue with you. God damn it, Cecil. You got camera sideways, you're fucked off from the live. Dead air. What is this? This is the most... it's terrible, isn't it? Poorly spelt titles, no fucking description, a thumbnail that's fucking, you know, just his face, like... Yeah, I know it is. Yeah. It's horrible shit, Sage. It really is horrible. You know, it smells horrible. I wouldn't advise it to say. But yeah, if shit's going down, you don't know what to do. Like, you have got some paranormal shit in the fucking, I don't know, throwing a chair at you. Which, I've seen shit move in our old house, don't get me wrong, okay? But I've never seen anything like the movies where a chair is flung at you wildly, you know? I've had lighters, like, moved at me and shit. It's like, well, fucking what the fuck?
But let me give you an example of how I know that I am.
Oh, you're back now, Hersey, so you're back. You just leave your audience hanging. You can never be a fucking radio DJ.
You off and go and have a pee.
No, I don't. Only if you're there. Only if you're there to keep everyone happy.
Psychic. I just don't know how to tap into it. I know that I am a psychic.
I can't. Oh,
I know. My head hurts. That's how I know I'm psychic.
I just don't announce it like that very often. I don't present myself as a psychic on YouTube like, hey, it's Psychic Sheila. Who wants to do a reading today? No.
No, Psychic Sheila.
Making a joke, you idiot.
Oh, I know, but
It's a joke.
we can still fucking call him it now. He calls me order a bag of food, so we're going to call him Psychic Cecil, but we're going to spell it all wrong. Fuck it, let's create a meme.
Because I've never figured out how to actually, on the spot, turn it on or turn it off on how to tap into my psychic.
You might never will, Seeks, like his visions of Mrs. Magnitude. She's had them a handful of times, and it's just fucking so weird, you know?
What have I
And
done?
well, you fucking weird shit like vision. Like another one. You told me to fucking wait about 10 minutes. Don't go out yet for 10 minutes. What the fuck are you talking about? Remember that journey to your
Yeah,
mum's?
he was going to go. He says, I'm talking shit. I said, don't go for 10 minutes.
So it's alright, I'll humour you. I won't fucking go.
I threatened him with divorce, and he goes.
So wait 10 minutes, right? I kid you not. So we're
I
fucking.
don't know why, because I thought he was going to die. So I don't know why I threatened divorce. He'd be dead anyway.
Yeah, but I thought I'll humour you. If you're that fucking serious. So I waited 10 minutes. So, right, can we go now? And you're like, yeah. She was unsure. So we all got in the car, drove fucking down the road in Devizes. I got to the dual carriageway. Police fucking barricade there. Couldn't go there because there'd been a massive smash and a fatality. Now, was that going to be me? I couldn't tell you. How close did Mrs. Maggs get? It would be 5 seconds before, 5 seconds later. But she just had a weird thing. She goes, stop. Some people get them, Cecil, okay? And I don't doubt you may have had them even. You cannot predict.
The real butter says hello to you.
Hello, mate. But I find it very unlikely that you're going to solve murder cases if you just creating narratives out of watching YouTube videos and just sort of, I don't know, putting the evidence that's given out public, like, you know, things like, I don't know, shell casings from guns and shit, and you just creating your own narrative out of it. Or most of the time you're just copying another fucking wacko, like the Kanika Jenkins case, you know?
Abilities yet. I don't know how to tame it. I've just now got over the fear of spirits being present.
What the fuck are you talking about? You've been doing spirit boxes since 2012, 2013, usually using shitty apps on the phone. What the fuck are you talking about?
A couple years ago, by doing extensive spirit communication.
Extensive spirit communication. Guys, I'm an expert at this. Trust me, bro.
Paranormal investigating.
Man, you fought an EVP, right? You had a really powerful EVP, but Irish Timo covered this. And there's a dog in the background woofing, and that's just a demonic fucking, I don't know, singer. There's a dog in the background woofing at the park.
Ghost box sessions, all that stuff allowed me to no longer be scared of spirit communication or spirits in my presence. So I
haven't seen any videos with these entities. Just because your K2 goes off because it's near the fucking fridge and you're live streaming, Cecil.
I think once I got over the fear of spirits and demons, that's when part of my psychic abilities kicked in, because the spirits are trying to talk to me. And I'm going to give you an example. When you don't
They just fucking knew, I guess. They just came to Cecil.
have to believe me or not. And yes, I'm trying to quit smoking.
Well, that's fine. Good for you. Me too. I keep failing.
So fuck off, people.
No. It's just good. Vaping, though, I think is actually worse for you than smoking, so it seems.
Oh my god. I tried vaping, right? Before.
Oh, it's so harsh, isn't
I
it?
gave up cigarettes. Oh my man.
So yeah, I think vaping actually might be worse for you, but I mean, if it gets you off all of it together, then that's fine.
Who call me a bad dad because I smoke in my own enclosed room.
So bad.
Yeah, I couldn't vape either. My vape fucking hurt. Like, it's like I couldn't do vape either. It's just like, fucking, that's stronger than normal tobacco. What the hell's this? I thought it was going to be smooth. But yeah, I mean, there's no long-term studies of vape, Cecil, but if you can give up smoking, good for you. But I reckon you just run out of backy and you're going to use that because it's cheap, or you found it in the car.
Now, I was watching a psychic.
Okay, so this is where he draws his why he thinks he's psychic. Okay, this is hilarious. Here we go.
Who is proven to be a psychic.
Is he, though? Is he really proven? Did he go to James Randi and take the challenge? Oh, James Randi, you'll never beat that challenge because you can't predict the paranormal anyway, and the conditions they want you just to be able to bring it in over time, you know, in their area or whatever. For instance, if I showed him my video of my session, bear in mind I've got no jump cuts, it is recorded as it happened. So I even had one live, like a live. like like a live stream, you know, Randy still wouldn't accept it, even though it's clearly not a radio, you know, like DJ Dave going, good morning, oh, Spirit said morning, hello mate. It clearly is not that because of the fucking words that are coming out. We're not on swear words, for example, and there's in England, I mean, and there's a ton of swear words and shit. Call my wife slut and all sorts of stuff. Even though
bloody virgin.
Yeah, she's a slut according to a lot of spirits, and we've got it over and over again. That word, like, there's no coincidence.
You'll give that one person something to talk about now.
Fuck him.
I'm a whore.
Oh, fuck him. He's a fucking idiot. Anyway, yeah, that's where Cecil's getting his fucking information
I know
from.
it is. That's why I'm saying.
Oh dear. Anyway,
funny shit.
Funny shit.
I predict it. That's my prediction. This is my psychic note.
Well, we'll see. I'll let you know. See, I told you guys.
She's a fucking whore.
Spirit said so. Yeah, anyway, this is why Cecil believes he is psychic, because correlation is causation.
On basically TV, he has his own show.
Must mean he's proven he's got his own show. Is that like Steve Huff? Proven. Proven. Proven, not spirit maggot. Some people get the reference. He's a spirit maggot, you know. But, you know, yeah, because Huff has proven himself plenty of times. He never says where or when, you know. So where's this link to show that your shit's proven, Huff? Even though we've debunked you millions of times and you put your own samples in there and you're a complete and utter fraud just to sell fucking boxes that are guitar paraphernalia that you've spray painted, stuck some crystals onto and called like some and pretend it's some sort of special lies, you know, ghost machinery, you know, and you sell it for like 10 grand or something, like serious upmarket prices, and there's no refunds, and Cecil thinks this guy's real. Do you mean proven like that?
Let me see what the name of the show is real quick. Hold on, give me a second.
You carry on, buddy. This is brilliant. Turn your notifications off, Cecil.
First of all, Tyler Henry is a real psychic.
Is he? I don't know. Yeah.
They talk about things that nobody knows. Nothing that's public.
Well, we need some, like, I don't know, dude. I'm not saying you're wrong, Cecil, necessarily, but you got to understand there's a lot of TV shows out there, okay? A lot. Like I say, Ghost Adventures. Yeah, even that got, you know, exposed for what it is, really.
Little shit that only the people that he does the readings for do. So I know he's real, and so is the girl who does ghost stories. She does a ghost story show. There's a lot of celebrities. She's real. The blonde-haired girl, I forget her name.
This is the dude who recommended Candice Starr. Just remember that. Cecil recommended Candice fucking Starr. So just bear that in mind. Candice fucking Starr. Because she's really a psychic too, isn't she, Cecil? She's good, isn't she, Cecil? I can't believe you recommended her. I fucking facepalmed so hard. Oh, I recommend that Candice Starr when it comes to the Kanika Jenkins case. The one who gave her a fucking towel. Are you cold, Kanika? I gave you my blanket. Like, oh, what is this?
What? We're all having a field day. Let's say this is so funny.
What grift is this? But yeah, Cecil recommended Candice Starr.
But, hold on a second. Let me go through my history and so I can tell you.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nothing really relevant.
His name is Thomas John.
Okay, thanks. Thomas John, everyone, if you want to Google him.
Who says TV is Bible to Cecil.
Yeah, I know. See, that's it. Cecil don't understand television. Look how it's spelt. Yeah, you do not want too much television in your life, especially if it's a fucking BBC. Stop paying your TV license now, guys. It is not a public service, and no one's got any power.
ITV paid Philip Schofield.
Yeah, they're all fucking corrupt, these TV stations. They're fucking terrible. They used to be
over in this country,
in like the 70s, 80s, and at least I'm talking about England, so I don't know so much about America, but we had the BBC, right? They used to be impartial. It used to be a public service in terms of if there was a nuclear war, all you needed was a TV set and a fucking coat hanger, and you get your information where you need to go and whatnot, okay? But slowly and surely, it's not unbiased anymore, okay? It is fucking... You know, it's brainwashing, it's terrible, and it's just fake as fuck, it's evil, it's fucking... It harbours pedos in there. I refuse to pay my TV license. I haven't paid it for a day. I don't have a TV anyway, so I'm legal anyway. But even if I did have a TV, like, hooked up, so to say, TV man came round, like last time, oh, you got a license, like, Gov? I fucking threw the digital boxes. I take his fucking digital box and right, oh, just working, man, just working. Fuck off. Fucking launched at him. You could have done me, I suppose, technically, like, to the police, because it is technically assault. I didn't actually hit him with it, but I threw it at him. And fucking, I don't want this digital box. Oh, shit, guys, we've gone sideways. Hang on, guys. This is Cecil's awful aspect ratio because he can't set up a fucking live stream properly. Hang on. Come on. There we go.
His name. But the name of the show is Seatbelt Psychic.
Seatbelt. Here we go.
He wants to express his...
Does that sound like a fucking setup? Seatbelt Psychic. He's an Uber driver. You know there's going to be cameras like in the corner,
American
everywhere.
TV is the worst.
Yeah.
Apparently, says Shredder.
No doubt. I can see it. American TV, American setup networks. Right, guys, we need to do a TV show to get some rays. What can we do? We can do a psychic in an Uber car. That sounds great, Mandy. What should we have? Well, we can have like someone who's like lost a baby or something jump in there, and he just looks at her all concerned. I sense there's something really bad with you. You do? Yeah, bit of cold reading going on. Did you lose a child? I did. How did you know? You can fucking see it now.
Psychic abilities. So, he is an Uber driver who does readings for people who are open to it.
Who are open
And he's done big celebrities too.
Yeah.
It's a cool show. Y'all should go watch it.
Does he check out their Facebook first? A lot of these psychics do have a look at your Facebook, what you've been up to. Be warned.
Now, let me show y'all something since I see it right here. I've never seen it before. I've never seen this show ever in my life until yesterday. Yesterday was the first time, right?
So this is the first time you've seen this show, right? Okay, so you really don't know nothing about it if it's fake or real, do you? If this is the first time you've seen it, you've done no research into it, you've just like clicked on it and go, wow, this is amazing!
Amazing.
Because you're gonna come across this correlation in a minute and like tie yourself to it to give yourself like a Marvel Universe backstory because you are the main character, Cecil. You are suffering from main character syndrome. Look it up.
Yeah.
Along with Dunning-Kruger and Streisand effect. Main character syndrome. Something else to look up for you. You're building your backstory now.
You see this couple right here?
Oh yeah. God, it looks like
They got
that. Look at those thumbnails. That looks like a fucking like a proper TV produced fucking. No, this ain't real. Come on.
into the back of his car. Now let me tell you about their story and how it...
Look at those views. 300,000 views. 300,000 views nearly again. Money, and that's just on YouTube, let alone proper networks and stuff that they probably play this shit on.
ties into me knowing for a fact that I am some type of psychic. And I won't know exactly how until I tap into it. I believe I'm one of the type of psychics who has flashes of visions.
Well, like I say, you may well be, Cecil, in some ways. Like I say, Mrs. Magnitude's had it, and she's been right, I think, all the time. They're rare, like once every couple of years or some shit. And it could just be coincidence happen. Don't go out for 10 minutes. Why? Just got a bad feeling because I had like a weird image. Okay, humour you. And there is an accident on the road we're going to go down. Was that coincidence? It could have been. I'm just glad I didn't go 10 minutes early because I may have been involved. Maybe not.
Because you couldn't avoid the road. You couldn't really avoid.
No, you have to get on that road. You have to go down if you want to go.
So what I mean is, you know, you do your swerve instead of brake.
Yeah. Right, yeah. So what?
Right?
Well, not.
You won't. Where the accident was at that time, you would not have been able to. You would have been involved no matter what.
Yeah.
So it probably would have been us.
Right, what Matley's trying to say, I've got a lot of driving qualifications. I've done for defensive driving shit like that. Now, Cecil won't know this yet because he's quite a new driver, which worries me about the next fucking video, which we're going to do, right? He's streaming while driving. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with that, provided the phone is stable and you're not touching it, okay, and you're concentrating. But Cecil, oh God, I think he's holding the phone while driving, I think. And also as well, he's got a very dodgy drive shaft and fucking...
What is that noise in the car?
Well, he smashed the passenger side. And his wheel bearing, the hub assembly, the suspension fucking fork, all of that. All of that is fucking dodgy on that Hyundai Sonata or whatever fucking car he's got. Seriously, because he smashed it, he whacked it. He said, "Oh, I bought it like this." No, he whacked it because it wasn't like that when he fucking bought it. I'm pretty sure. But either way, right? What Mrs. Max is on about is if you hit the brakes on your car, right, and you are not going to stop in time. Because there's a vehicle in front of you or whatever, let go of the brakes and fucking steer around the obstacle is what you do. But getting your head around that a brake isn't like the brake pedal isn't like, oh, everyone hits the brake pedal. Oh, it's like the secret safe button. Oh, quick, hit the brakes, and everyone just goes for it. Like, it's like instinct. Must hit the brake pedal if an instinct goes. Don't do that. Okay, look at the brake.
State of disorder and Pieman is funny as fuck.
Look at the brake pedal as a tool. Okay, it is a tool, not a safety thing. In terms of like it'll get you out of trouble. Always just hit the brake pedal and just hope for the best. Nah, look at the brake pedal as a tool. If it's not working, go to the steering, steer around the object, and you got to do this all within seconds of it happening. Oil spills, when the back end comes out, don't shit yourself, turn into it. Let's carry on with Cecil anyway.
And sometimes I predict major events in the future, and I have done it before.
Like what? What major events have you predicted, Cecil? Tell us. Nothing? Nothing.
That couple right there that I showed you.
Nothing.
They had a miscarriage. Well, they didn't have a miscarriage. They had a son who was premature.
Right, this doesn't make sense. Oh, it does make sense. At first I thought, hang on, how can a premature kid be on a bike? But no, don't worry, you'll see.
He died because he was premature, and sometimes preemies die.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
The baby died. It was a little boy, their first child, right? Well, when they got in the back of the car and met the psychic told them, he said, "Do you guys have another son? Do y'all have a son who died?" And they said,
I bet I can imagine the TV camera angles are all very dramatic when he does this. I gotta see this video. I'm not gonna put it on, but if you want to go check it out, let me know if it's a fucking TV produced show or not, or if it's just like some YouTuber. But I reckon it's like a proper network show.
started crying and said, "Yes, he died as a preemie when he was born, our first son." He's like, "Well, he's telling me that he saved his brother." And then the couple looked at each other.
Why would this entity of spirit just go to the cabbie? Like, it's almost like you're Tupac. Why would it just suddenly visit him like the cabbie? Unless it's following the parents around, I guess, maybe. But, just trying to think logical. But anyway, carry on.
And he said that when his little brother almost died, he jumped in and saved him. And they started crying, and they said, "Yeah, we have another son who was born after the one who died."
Now, I can sort of empathise with that. So let me get this straight. What he's about to say is this kid on a bike did a jump and like bashed his head and nearly died. But the dead baby visited him in like spirit land or whatever, or near death experience, and look, go back, you got to go back or whatever. It's not your time to die yet. Natalie had a similar thing. Oddly enough, with a fucking pedo who molested, she went to have her teeth done, right? She's scared of a dentist, so she went to hospital to be knocked out.
Oh God, you're just going to feed Cecil now,
No, fuck no.
Because I did not know what happened.
No, we didn't know at the time. We didn't know at the time, okay? We were still none the wiser.
That Justin had that happen.
No, we had no idea, okay? So this is
just
this
me
is before
and
that.
my nephew talking like normal people before his death.
Yeah. So
And then the same month he died, I went in hospital. I had my teeth extracted.
go on.
And I had my operation, and a few days when I was recovering from the operation, and Justin came in to see me, and we were chatting, and he was crying.
Fuck me. What happened there? What? We lost all our audience. Brilliant. We've lost everybody. We had 20 people and we've lost everything. Oh, we're coming back. Is everyone coming back? What the fuck happened there? Keep it down. Carry on.
In the yard.
It hasn't eaten the internet. So I'm live, apparently, but
That's your but that's your phone.
that's my phone internet. Hang on, guys. Let's see what's going on. Hang on. What the fuck has happened to our internet? If that rabbit is eaten, I'm going to fucking kill the rabbit. Let's have a gander. No, rabbit hasn't touched it. We just got a fault. Hang on. We got a fault with the Wi-Fi. Have you tried turning this off and on again? Hang on, guys. We've got a fault with the Wi-Fi. Fuck's sakes. Right, I've turned on the Wi-Fi. Oh, fuck that. It went orange, which means like... it's spazzed out. Sorry, guys. I'll be back in a sec. We have Wi-Fi problems, so I'm running off my phone at the moment. Oh, this is fucking professional, isn't it? Green, come on. You can do it when you're B&Q it. I'm going to hit a Wi-Fi now. Hi-Fi? Come on. Come on, you can do it. Wakey, wakey. Takes ages to power up when you turn off the fucking home hub. God damn it, I'm never going to get this live stream done. Want to hear how Cecil became psychic by having the same experience as this chap who fell off his bike. Literally, that is the only reason. Fuck it, it'll work out. Let's carry on.
I was married to Jeff. Rest in peace of Jeff. With his friend, Don. Rest in peace. In Erlanger, Kentucky. I was 7 years old. It's around the time when the New Kids on the Block hit the scene, and we all love New Kids on the Block.
Sorry guys, the Wi-Fi's down. It's completely down. I have to run off the phone. Sorry guys, the Wi-Fi's down. I mean, I don't know how that's going to affect my stream. I'll have to finish it off because of the signal. God damn it. Why is that? What do I pay fucking 40 quid a month for? Like the fast Wi-Fi, it's doing nothing. It's just going orange. Anyway, let us carry on and finish. So anyway, we'll just quickly reflect. Cecil. Old Cecil here. Basically, he's empathizing with this lad who nearly died by having a fucking bike crash. But the lad was on a dirt bike. But listen to his reasoning. It's brilliant. This is how he became psychic.
Well, anyways, the older boys set up a bike ramp in the yard, in the front yard, in the driveway, right? They were all ramping off of this ramp that's about this high. Well, my goofy ass wanted to be like the older boys, and I looked up to them, so I wanted to jump on a bicycle and ramp. So once I started strolling up the ramp on the bike, everybody was looking at me, and I liked the attention that I was getting. So I was like, yeah.
I think you still like the attention you get.
I'm going to ramp like everybody else. I didn't realize
Yeah, Wi-Fi's dead. That's
that
shit.
I was about to flip over the handlebars and hit the ground head first from about 5 feet off the ground. And that's what happened to me. I busted my head open, got a concussion, and I didn't even go to the hospital. They aided me right there by putting towels and gauze and ice on my head right there. My head swelled up. It bled really bad. And I should have got stitches. But they did not take me to the hospital. So
This could explain a lot. Cecil's banged his head several times, apparently, for his life. It does explain a lot.
a day later, actually. But I got to make this quick. Because I got counseling.
Alright.
Okay? In a couple minutes. Because I'm going to come back and get at you motherfuckers for slandering my name and all y'all clout chasing for views, uploading that fake ass edited confession video. That fucking video is edited and y'all are stupid
No.
uploading an illegal fucking video, spreading lies on me. Don't none of you fucktards know me from anywhere. I just want to say that. Go ahead, keep promoting me, because people are going to come over to my channel and they're going to see that I'm being lied on.
No, Cecil. No, you're not. You're going to delete the videos where you say, oh, 10-year-olds are fully developed. Now, mine is too. Mine is pretty developed too. And all the other fucking weird shit you say and do, and all the other weird things that have happened. Oh, Random News is up. Oh, brilliant. There's a premiere. He's a bit early. He said, yeah, he is up. Fuck. We'll watch that later. Right, guys.
Older and the scraggly wife are going to be watching a bit of all random.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fuck off to Random News, and I'm going to watch Random News, and then oh no, the Wi-Fi's working again now. That's typical. Wi-Fi's working again. Right, this is what we're going to do.
I'm probably on my feet. Can you?
Yep. I'll do that. Right, we're going to watch Random News now, okay? And then after Random News, we're going to stream the other video Cecil's done. But yeah, to cut a long story short, Cecil thinks he's a psychic because he watched this video where a dude in a taxi can tell that their son had died. Their other son, had a bike crash by doing a jump at 5 foot high with a dirt bike and cracked his head open and nearly died. But the brother saw him in a near-death experience and says, no, you got to go back. You know, lovely, beautiful story. Cecil did the same thing on a normal BMX or whatever, banged his head, and that's about it. So, yeah. And because they're the same, he feels he's psychic or something. It's the most weirdest thing.
No.
Anyway, everyone, go to Random News now. I'm going to cut out. And after Random News' video, I promise I will live stream again the other video, because the other video is a bit more funny, because he's very big, mad, and ranty.
Do the other video, but you never listen.
No, we're doing both. I said we do both. All right, see you in a bit, guys, okay? Going to watch Random News first. Adios, much love. Go there now. Random